Well, the city has been growing exponentially over the last 10 years or so, and along with that is the growth in garbage. I'm Bill Helbig. I'm the Community and Public Works Director here at the City of Spokane Valley. And my main role is to keep the city operational. It's getting to the point where our solid waste providers that we contract with, they are noticing that they are running out of infrastructure space. Transfer stations are running out of capacity. The road network that leads to a lot of the facilities don't have the capacity to manage the waste load that is coming into them now. As a jurisdiction, we have to be able to have a plan to manage our solid waste. So we have a solid waste management plan as a municipality, and we're in the process of updating that. So we decided, and we really need a consultant to help us. Nobody on staff is a garbage expert. So we solicited from numerous consultants for helping us develop the new plan and updating the plan. And through that entire selection process, we found that Great West was the most qualified to do that for us and had the best qualifications to help us with that.
My name is Michelle. I am a Senior Project Manager and Engineer with Great West Engineering. Been there for about 7 years. I specialize in all things waste management engineering. Great West Engineering is doing the solid waste management plan update for the City of Spokane Valley and combining it with their hazardous waste management plan. In the state of Washington, you have to update your solid waste management plan every 5 years. And something that I think is really cool the City of Spokane Valley is doing is they really want to take this opportunity to make the plan a really good plan. One that is going to be worth the money for its citizens, one that is going to contain really implementable and realistic goals that also sort of set the stage for the future of solid waste management in the city. Part of updating the solid waste management plan is really getting some real world data that we can base decisions off of. And so as we start this process, one of the things we're doing is we're doing a recycling sort. And so we take a set of randomized addresses, we pick up their recycling bin, and we bring it here and we sort it out into 22 different categories. So cardboard, paperboard, a few different types of plastics, all those types of categories. And so we can really see what people are putting in their recycling bin, not only so we can target what we should be recycling, but also we can see, what types of things people are putting in their recycling bin that maybe shouldn't go in there.
My name is Talia Duke. I go to University of Idaho and I'm getting my degree in civil engineering. Today I'm helping with the sorting of aluminum, steel, glass, and any garbage that comes through.
My name's Addie Hans and I'm majoring in civil engineering at Boise State University. So in this recycle store, I'm kind of working with Talia, the other intern. I'm doing aluminum cans and then some mixed paper, non-recyclable paper, and then cardboard. We have those huge recycling bins. We dump it on this table behind me and then throw it into the correct bin to know what categories, and then we weigh them and then kind of know what the community is recycling. So I've always been pretty environmentally conscious, and recycling is a pretty big role in that. So I've always kind of been curious about how communities handle that and what goes into the recycling programs in different areas.
I think being a part of communities and helping communities thrive is really important to me, and being able to help cities with their recycling and their garbage and understand what they have going on with their neighborhoods and education that needs to be done for the communities to make sure that cities can, stay healthy and trees grow and people can still do anything fun outside and enjoy nature. So it all starts somewhere.
So at the end of this sort, we'll start compiling data and we'll be able to look and see, we won't have data tied to specific addresses. We won't be able to say, hey, this person is bad at throwing away their pizza boxes, anything like that. But what we will be able to do is look at and see, hey, multifamily housing has a real problem with not enough garbage bins. So they're throwing their garbage in the recycling bins. Or this particular neighborhood all has smaller carts and their smaller carts are overflowing. So maybe they need bigger carts. Are the programs that we have in place, are what we're collecting in our recycling bin, is that what we should be collecting? It's funny, when you think of solid waste, you think of trash going into a hole somewhere, but solid waste management, materials management is just so much more all-encompassing, and it's so involved and so tied to sustainability and planning for the future.
Right now we'll be setting some targets and some goals where we think it should be going towards in 20 years, and there's periodic updates. So there's check-in points along the way to modify the plan to make sure that it's on target. And with current legislation and future legislation, we really don't know where garbage will be in 20 years. That's why we hired Great West, so they can tell us. Mainly we're looking forward to the plan update and really getting a solid direction for the city as we move forward. And that's the whole idea of the plan.